5:15. Ridge Runner Nation member.
Hello, Ridge Runner Nation. We're back and better than ever with a new edition of the Weekly Rundown, where we talk about all things trail and ultra running from Southeast Ohio and all the running news from the East Coast. I'm your host, the faster host, Michael Owen.
And I'm the better host, Wesley Harton. This week we're coming to you from the OVRC studios. We have results from the Iron Horse 100 mile run, Louisville's Lovin the Hills 50K, Cloudland Canyon 50K, and more. Plus an Athens couple competing in a 200 mile race. We'll also highlight all the running news from the East Coast in the world of Strava. But first look at the Paul Barty streak.
Paul Barty extended his half marathon distance streak to 426 weeks, and it looks like he did it by slogging through his run with a belly full of Super Bowl food. He titled his run, quote, "The weekly half, most with Hugh, shorts weather, just because I can make a pig emoji, more of that coming later, of myself watching the Super Bowl doesn't mean I should," in quotes. Great use of the pig emoji, Paul, but what I'm curious about is what you ate during the Super Bowl. He strikes me as a Cheerio guy.
Yeah, it seems pretty accurate to me.
Okay, on to race results, shall we?
The Cloudland Canyon 50K took place down in Rising Fawn, Georgia. You know what they say, you'd rather have fawns be rising than falling. On Saturday, the 50K takes place, and on Sunday, they have a half marathon. This race was electric, and we saw 2 course records set. On the men's side, Andrew Katniss won and set a course record at the time of 3 hours, 45 minutes, and 4 seconds. William Ansick and Aubrey Aldi finished second and third place in 3 hours, 59 minutes, and 4 hours, 9 minutes. Aubrey ran the half marathon the next day and took the top spot.
Impressive.
Unbelievable. On the women's side, Emily Ansick won and set the course record in 4 hours, 46 minutes, and 18 seconds. Yes, the Ansicks almost won both races.
Yeah, I wish the Ansicks could get healthy.
Ha ha ha. Amanda Blair and Jennifer Raby finished second and third in 5:07 and 5:15. Ridge Runner Nation member Sean Roberts ran the race and the half marathon the day after. Sean ran the 50K in 5 hours 17 minutes and the half marathon in 1 hour 59 minutes. Congrats to all Cloudland Canyon 50K runners.
As the cool kids on the Ultra Block are saying these days, 200 miles is the new 100 miles, and some of our very own friends are taking the jump into 200 mile racing. Matt and Adrian Fratchek ran the Franklin's 200 mile run down in Texas and absolutely crushed it. Matt and Adrian, who just moved from Athens last year, ran step for step for the entire 200 miles for 101 hours, 21 minutes, and some odd seconds, I'm sure. Adrian was 4th place female, and they were one of the 24 finishers. John Kelly, from here on the Beast Coast and Barkley Marathon's finisher, won the race in 60 hours and 53 minutes. Jessica Picari was 4th and women's winner in 71 hours and 21 minutes.
John Kelly really likes 60-hour finishes.
It's pretty true there.
Louisville's Lovin the Hills 50K took place over the weekend, and Nathan Holland won by over 50 minutes, running 4 hours, 23 minutes, and 22 seconds. On the women's side, Sarka Petrakova won the race by over 26 minutes in 5 hours, 50 minutes, and 30 seconds. Well done, everyone. The Iron Horse 100 mile endurance run took place in Flora Home, Florida over the weekend. That's a lot of Florida things going on there.
Upper Florida in the area.
This race features beautiful trails and toasted marshmallows. On the men's side, there was a runner that won the race. After him was second and third place.
Yeah.
On the women's side, the top woman absolutely crushed it, and her time blew me away. Second and third place female finished in second and third place.
I hope those guys enjoyed their marshmallows.
Oh, they look really good. Official results of the Iron Horse 100 have yet to be posted, but this does not stop all the fun that these runners had.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they did have fun.
Congrats, everyone.
And now for the rant of the week. Okay, the other day I needed to pick up some BBs and glass slingshot bullets from Walmart so I could eradicate a pigeon problem in my barn. And as I was walking to the building, I glanced into a 1997 Chevy Cavalier and saw not one, but 2 half-empty plastic water bottles, along with many more scattered across the passenger side floorboard. And I think to myself, are you serious? This person feels the need to buy plastic water bottles, what, each day, each week, or a 24 pack often, so they can drink water? I mean, come on, is it really that convenient? What I'm thinking about here is not creating trash, or of not scattering plastic all over the earth, or of saving money. Come on, listen, this is not a political issue or a hippie earth-loving environmentalist issue. This is a practical, fundamental, commonsensical issue. I know what you're thinking. if you're one of those plastic water bottles people, is that you're making this a political issue. But you know what? It's not. It's common sensical. So if you're one of those people that use plastic water bottles, there are plenty of reusable water bottle options out there. Hard plastic, glass, wood, etc., like this, or this.
Or this.
They're like 15 bucks or less. That once you buy it once, you never have to buy it again. You can just fill it up from the tap or from a water fountain. So on the money side, it's like the cost of buying 15 water bottles. Plus the water is almost free, especially if you do it like in a public place, you know? How much better can you get? So come on, owner of that 1997 Chevy, let's buck up, do better, and quit creating waste by using plastic water bottles and start using reusable bottles instead. That's it today. In rant. And now for our Strava Rundown, where each week we highlight all the interesting activities and achievements from runners all across the East Coast. If you want to get noticed on the rundown, join the Ridge Runners Club on Strava by visiting the link below. Is that your American affiliation network?
Disco thing? The allegiance of football?
Allegiance of football
Yes.
move. That's great.
That's what they do after they score touchdowns there.
They're forced to, right?
Yes. Some Ridge Runner Nation members ran the Rocks and Reeds Trail Race Series number 2, and Jason Rue finished in 6 hours 14 minutes, and Dennis Wilson finished in 6 hours 10 minutes. Jeff Bentz ran the 20K and said that he had a great run even in knee-deep water crossing. Well done, guys. Tom Hisku ran the Forget the PR Dam Loop on Tuesday. He snapped this awesome photo of some ice. His run featured 1,000 feet of vert over 5 miles. Great work, Tom.
Lots of ice out there recently. And Chillicothe power couple Joe Jinks and Neil Hertenstein ran together last week, but there was quite the pre-story. Joe was running to Neil's house to meet him and develop some gastrointestinal issues and called Neil for some backup because he didn't have access to a restroom. Neil's a good Samaritan and hightailed it to meet Joe running sub-7 pace with some TP and baby wipes. Neil arrived just in the nick of time for Joe to go behind the dumpsters at OU Chillicothe to relieve himself. Way to go, Neil. Should have captured that on video, however. Oh wait, we have it. And speaking of poop, I discovered on Garmin that runners had a chance to earn their Year of Pig badge. All you had to do if you're on Garmin Connect was to record a run on Chinese New Year, which was February 5th. Looks like the Year of Pig signifies people who might not stand out in the crowd, but are very realistic. Pigs aren't wasteful spenders, but they'll let themselves enjoy life. They are energetic and enthusiastic, even with boring jobs. You are a pig if you were born in 2019, 2007, 1995, 1983, and so on. My Chinese zodiac sign is a snake. What's yours?
I'm the rat.
Yeah, you are kind of ratty.
Yeah. Adam Wise ran 20 miles in the snow on Sunday.
Nice.
He claimed that his former coach, Ian Klein, says that snow equals strength. Adam stated,
I ate 100 calories of Cliff Energy blocks at miles 7, 10, 13, and 16, plus 34 ounces of water during the run. The nutrition/hydration was helpful, as I still felt pretty good at the end, aside from some sore feet/ankles after 20 miles of straight snowy surfaces. Overall, a pretty good run.
Wow, Adam, I'm exhausted from reading that description, but you made up for it with this selfie with the buck statue. Absolutely love it. Great work.
Looking good there, Adam. Ohio University runner Cameron Kinsey ran a 5x800 meter workout on the indoor track last week, all on his lonesome. He averaged a strong 230 per 800, smoking. To make up for his lonely workout, he posted this leg selfie, half tights, Puma socks, and all. Yeah, hope that makes you feel better, Cam.
Chase Moore ran the Dirty Love 15K and finished in 13th place. He only had one thing to say about this run, and I'm gonna say it right now. Boom.
Here's a dynamite.
Awesome work, Chase, and great pace.
Jessica, who owns Fluff, along with Jason, my favorite bakery in Athens, told me that they've been watching a lot of inspirational ultra running marathon YouTube videos together. So it seems like he's caught the trail running bug. Keep up the good work, Jason, and welcome to Strava. It's earned you this week's Cute Couple of the Week award.
Well done, guys. And with that, thanks to this week's rundown from the Ridge Runners. Be sure to tune in next week with the delivered news on the Lake Okeechobee Lost 118-mile run, the Holiday Lake 50K, the Mid-Maryland 50K, and the next Western States Golden Ticket race. In addition, subscribe to our YouTube channel and smash the bell below, and you'll be notified every single time we release a new video. You can also find us in podcast form on Apple iTunes and Google Play. I'm your host, the better host, Wesley Harden.
And I'm your faster host, Michael Owen.
And we'll see you next week on the Weekly Rundown.